Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast, and I'm a human being.
And my name is Putty, and right now I'm typing the world's longest, loudest novel.
This is a Netrunner Teamworkcast. This is the 1st of February 2015. This is a private system crash draft. And this is the second round, the second game. On the left we have Falko, on the right we have Plüsch.
I really like the lighting of this particular of these matches, by the way.
Yeah, like it's like on a counter in a kitchen. It's not very professional in this regard, and there's like so low hanging lights, and they do some really nice lighting here. But we see a little bit of a glare, so hopefully we can recognize the cards that are being played. And it's especially difficult this time around because Nick, these are new cards.
These are new cards, and you don't have prior knowledge.
No, I haven't played this game. I have no idea what's going on here. I saw Plüsch decks in the first round,
yeah,
but we have no idea what Falko was playing here.
Yeah, and usually I'm the one that has no idea what's going to be played. So
yeah, so now we have both no idea.
Yeah.
I like how they bring back the fingers. Mm-hmm.
In Germany, they just point with the middle finger. That's all you can do.
Yeah. That's how it works in Germany. All right, we see a run on R&D, and Falko is flabbergasted by this as well as I am, but it is the Gutenberg. Apparently, Plüsch has like 2 or 3 of those in his deck, so this is really great. So, as we already said, this is now strength 6 or so. Whoa! Falko scoring the medical breakthrough, and then running again, and seeing... Cerebral Override running again. Oh man, Falko is going tag me mode immediately.
Man, I think at this point, if I saw Medical Breakthrough, I'd be really sad that I scored it.
Oh man, this is great. This is this advertisement, product placement, which is basically a really nice card, which is an ambush that gives you a credit. So it's basically like a shock, but instead of having a net damage, you pay a credit.
That's fun.
No, wait, when the corp gains 2 credits. Sorry, you don't pay a credit, but the corp gains 2.
Either way, that's fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. I really love it, and it's very rare. It should be more frequent, I think, in this draft because it's a really nice card, really nice economy, but not an economy that you can rely on very much. You can have to play around this a little bit. Yeah. A really beautiful card. Love it. Love it. Want to have more of those. Yeah. And NBN really needed something like this to be a bit more experimental, because they like fast advance, game over. But this is,
I didn't realize that Space Camp procs in the archives.
Oh man, product placement is even an upgrade. So he now Plüsch installed something in there, and now when Falko runs on it, it triggers again. Running on R&D with a Dirty Laundry and nothing there. Running on HQ and another card that Falko has to look up. I have to look it up myself. What is it? What is it? It is Meromati again? Is it? No, it's not Meromati this time around. That's Searchlight, right?
I think that's Searchlight. Yeah,
that's Searchlight. So this is the card from Chaos and Order and Chaos.
Order and Chaos.
So
I'm
that
looking at my
out.
copy of it, right?
But hey, at the time that we played out, Order and Chaos was not out yet, and it's still not out as we're recording this. So
I'm waving my copy in front of my microphone right now.
You are kidding me! You haven't bought Order and Chaos.
It's sitting right here. I have it in my hand.
Oh man, I'm so jealous right now, Nick.
We need to work out a deal where you send me promo cards and I send you sets as they come out.
I actually can send you a lot of promo cards. I have. Oh, by the way, shout outs to the wonderful listener who actually traded the noise with me against the Gape. So now I have all the core set identities. Yeah, and we see a Dirty Laundry on that server, and this is a private contract. So this is really bad. Like it gives money either way. It's really great. But Falko also gets money for it, so it's a little bit nice. I don't know. But he trashes the advertisements, interestingly, but he doesn't trash the private contracts. He doesn't have the money for it. I guess no. I don't know if he has the money for it. I guess he didn't.
He has 6.
He didn't have the money to trash both. No, he did have the money to trash both.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe he just left it out because.
Oh no, he didn't want to trash the. No, that's not either. I don't know what happened there. Who knows what's going on in Falko's mind? I guess Falko wants him to rest this first before he trashes. Alright, install in front of HQ. And then, of course, Plüsch gets all the money from the private contracts. And there's a run on HQ. There's the Meromati as expected. So this isn't just an end run now with extra
Was that
strength.
a Cerebral Overrider? It
Yep.
was.
Falko just mills through the deck. Ooh, sees a lot of nice cards. That's a touring, but it stays there.
Ooh, a Parasite.
Meromati gets the Parasite. End the run needs to die. Interesting, Falko just goes full tag me mode. Has now 6 tags. Whatevs. I did draft 2 psychographics. I did know how good they were.
There's
Psychographics.
Are there any Scorched Earths out there?
No, they were just traffic accidents.
Ah, that's true.
More runs are indeed, but nothing there. Plüsch being clear under pressure here. He really needs to this strategy works against me because I was so paranoid of tags. Falko is doing it right. He just runs whatevs.
See, we were sort of talking about this earlier about how there are now so many ways to punish somebody for getting a tag, but also to tag people that it's just sort of become this thing where you're like, well, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the paranoia around, and including Plascrete in every deck by default, is going to go by the wayside.
I like the boldness of Falko just playing daily casts. But Plüsch doesn't seem to be keen at trashing it. She just opens new server.
Maybe he's forgotten.
Maybe, yeah. So that's a funny thing, like, because you get the daily cast in your starter pack. So this is your fundamental economy as a runner. But of course, that economy makes it very difficult for you to go tag me. Oh, this is interesting. This is also a new card from Order and Chaos. This is data folding, I think.
Data folding?
Yeah. So this gives you 1 credit every time at the beginning of the turn. If you have.
When your turn begins, gain 1 credit if you have 2 or more unused moos.
And use.
Sometimes I like to make origami cranes out of old news rag. It helps me think. Putting it back on the subconscious. Oh, Quetzal.
And not much going on here. Otherwise, Plüsch installs a card in that server. Or Falko's just running on everything. Just running. Alright, so we see a Sensei. Classic draft card. Classic. Next card gets an end run subroutine, and next card is, of course, what we saw previously, which is the Touring, which gains additional strength when it is protecting a remote server. And it cannot be broken by AI programs. And it ends the run unless the runner spends 3 clicks.
I don't get this flavor text. It doesn't match the card.
Alan Turing relayed the foundation for artificial intelligence by suggesting that you could teach a computer to be human. Run on R&D and another score of the medical research.
No, I'm talking about data folding. Because it's about unused memory units, but then the quote is about making sure all of your stuff is in use. That's weird. Okay, anyway, I'm over it.
Anyway, Plüsch scores another, and Falko just can't handle this. Just can't handle it. He just laughs out so loud because he realizes that this deck is just full of medical breakthroughs.
And now he can score 1 out of hand. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
And we see York here by Falko, which he allows him to get through the Touring. I guess he doesn't allow you to get through the Touring because it's still too strong. Why did Falko install that York? It doesn't help anything.
Maybe he was just bored.
Maybe.
I love all these tags. Is he still tagged? He's still tagged.
Yeah.
Come on, Plüsch.
Yeah, Plüsch just doesn't care about trash, just whatever. We see a Muertos gang here, which Falko installs. So now Plüsch can decide to unrest one of the cards, and he decides to unrest the one that was parasited, just as he did when I did the same trick.
Why wouldn't he make? Why?
And we see R&D being rest up even more.
Falco's strategy is so
baffling, right?
So advanced, I cannot.
I mean, this is great. Plüsch can just trash to Muertos now and just res it for free again. Or he can rest anything for free now. Because that's Muerto's gang. If that gets trashed, the corporation can rest something for free.
But he still has to pay 2 to trash it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has to. Alright, we see an Ichi on the remote server, on the R&D here. So Falko breaks the program breaking stuff, and then the trace gets through, but the trace doesn't matter for Falko. I think he pays, and then he scores.
Fetal AI.
Ooh, fetal AI! What? So Plüsch has other agendas in there as well, and then Falko wins the game.
Man, Falko, he didn't even have pants on. He's just sitting there with all of it hanging out, and he didn't care.
He just like a dog sitting in a car on the Autobahn with tongue sticking out and just scoring all the agendas.
Yeah, there's a knife on the table near his junk. He doesn't care. He's still gonna go for it.
Yeah. He's really interesting. It's interesting to see as a contrast to what the game I played, because it's against the same deck.
Yeah.
And really interesting to see how Falko just didn't care about attacks, and that's what he wanted him the game. Just ran continuously, and Plüsch wasn't able to stop Falko. Even he had the opportunity to stop Falko, but he chose not to.
Yeah, that's the thing that is kind of baffling to me. Why don't you take care of his resources?
I can imagine that Plüsch was busy doing something else, maybe.
Well, I mean, he has no money right now, so he's been kind of money strapped the whole game.
Yeah. On the other hand, but it wasn't that bad as it was with me. So maybe he wanted maybe to do the fast advance thing. Maybe he didn't want to get because that's also I guess a form of taxing that you can do on the corp, because they have to pay the 2 credits and a click. I don't know, man. I don't know. Interesting game. Let's see how this thing continues. We won't see Plüsch in the next game because he will be paired on the second table. But we will see Falko in the next game. So let's see about how this turns out.
Where is the second table?
It's on the planet.
Let's hack it.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.